This is the Mighty Over, Pat Freeman, Sports Director for 1080 AM WFO, with our weekly Buffalo Bills Sports Update, take number 12. Well, once again, the Buffalo Bills are coming off a very disappointing loss to the Cleveland Browns. At home, 6-3. We really need to start looking at the Buffalo Bills organizational model. Ralph Wilson has made this a catastrophe. It starts with him. He is the beginning of the problem. After he brought in Tom Donahoe chased away some of the best scouting minds that this organization has ever seen, that came in originally under Bill Polian. A lot of them stayed under John Butler. And a lot of them were forced out when Tom Donahoe came because he wanted his own people. One of those being Dwight Adams. Another one being A.J. Smith. All of them basically left this organization on the arrival of Tom Donahoe. Well, Tom Donahoe is no longer with us, but the model that Tom Donahoe put together is still here. After Ralph Wilson relieved Tom Donahoe as being president of the Buffalo Bills, he left everything in place. He did not tell Marv Levy, when he made him one of the oldest general managers in pro football, to get rid of these guys who had messed up his organization. He left all of them in place. Now that Marv Levy resigned, and he did not name a general manager, he named Russ Brandon the chief operating officer, he also left this failed model of Tom Donahoe in place. This has been 9 years of failure, and it starts with Ralph Wilson and Russ Brandon. Russ Brandon is not a football guy. Russ Brandon is a marketing guru. You have to give him credit. Our stadium is sold out. When you're talking about Jacksonville, Detroit, you're talking about the Arizona Cardinals, you're talking about a team that just went to the Super Bowl. They're having trouble selling out their stadiums. Yet all you ever hear from the ownership and different people how poor Western New York is. Well, Western New York has sold out that stadium consistently over the last 10 years of failed teams that have not gone to the playoffs. You cannot say that Western New York does not support the Buffalo Bills. Russ Brandon, you're a marketing guru, but you're not a football guy. You don't know the ins and outs of personnel. You don't know when you're being given a snow job by a coach who's telling you, oh, he's a good player, or a scout says, oh, he's got potential, because you're not a football guy. You need to let it go. You need to stick with marketing. You can be the chief operating officer, but bring in somebody that understands personnel and understands that he needs to hire a coach that understands personnel the way he does. This is why you're seeing other teams that have been through less upheaval over the last 10 years have gone down and come up, gone down and come up, yet the Buffalo Bills remain the same. What's going to happen this week in New York? I think we're going to see a train wreck led by an enthusiastic new coach, Rex Ryan, who will probably put a beating on the Buffalo Bills. We'll see you next week. I'm the Mighty Opa.